So this is geared towards the Lancaster School District teachers. I wanted to take a minute and talk about the ChatGPT program that's out there, the new AI. It's all over the news. I know a lot of you have probably heard briefly about it, but might not have really seen what it can do. So I want to take a minute and show you what this is capable of, because it is going to change our practice as educators probably, and allow what we allow and don't allow in class and out of class. And it's also going to require some conversation of how we can use this as teachers. So I want to quickly type in a couple things and just kind of show you how this AI works. So I'm going to put in write a haiku. If I can type here, haiku about clouds, and we'll see if this works. So I gave it a brief assignment. It's going to process it, and then you will see, hopefully, that it'll come up with results. It was a little inundated earlier when I tried this, and it came up with too many requests, and to try again later. So I'm hoping this works now. But when you start seeing those messages that too many requests, tells you that how popular this is already becoming. There we go. You can see that it is literally writing a haiku for me. I didn't have to do any work, and it's given me a haiku. So I'm going to try this real quick. Write a one-page paper on the causes of the American Revolution. I'm going to submit that and see if that one will process as well. Again, it's processing, it's thinking about its task, and then it will come up, hopefully, with a result. Give it a second. And you can see that it is writing a paper for me, all the information I need, everything going through that. Now I'm going to hit a new thread, and I want to show you something real quick. I can actually change the requirement that I'm asking for. Write a one-page paper on the American Revolution with a third grade writing level. So I've given it now a different task. You're doing the same paper, but I want the writing level to be a lower writing level. And what does that look like for this to process? I have come in here. I've been absolutely amazed at what this can do, and stunned and shocked, and realized that this is going to not only create a lot of concerns for us as educators, but a lot of opportunity as well. So this is out here. You can see that the wording changed. Everything changed about this just from that simple task. I'm going to give it a different task again. Create a code for a spaceship game. Gave it another task. So you can see this is not just English that we're talking about, or English classes or history classes. This really is about every class, and the assignments that we give students and that we might be requiring students to do. And you can see it's creating a sample code for a simple spaceship game. So it's able to write a paper. It's able to give me some sample coding. It's able to write poetry. And last example I want to give you is I'm going to ask it to solve and explain the equation. I'm just going to make up a quick equation. 2x minus y equals 72. And you can see the process that this OpenAI GPT will use, the ChatGPT program will use to solve and explain this equation for me. Again, this is very new. And like I said, I have been stunned, shocked, and in awe of what this does and can do. But it is going to be something that we as educators are going to have to talk about, and how can this help us, and how can we prevent this from being used as something we don't want it to be used for. So yeah, ChatGPT, it's out there. Let that sink in, and be ready in some point in the near future to discuss what this means for us as educators.